Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome with the biggest standing ovation you could possibly give me, the new member of the Diddy Avengers, Mr. Robert. So we already have a big, group. The whole Diddy Avengers keeps expanding. Right now, joining this is a Polish content creator called Robert Pasut. And boy oh boy does he fit. So Darth Didius had three main traits. One of them being the ability to control traffic. He did some trafficking. He was probably, saying stop vehicles, don't move, don't do that. He was also the god of war because he did a lot of assault. And last but not least was harassment. He harassed just bad people, of course. And our newest Padawan, Mr. Robert, he took harassment to the new level. Because Darth Didius, time from time, he harassed some bad people. Yet the Robert guy, he harasses women on a day-to-day basis, on Kick, left, right, and center, and he's fucking destroying Polish YouTube, to be fair. By the way, I hope you liked the intro. It took some planning. Who even is the Robert guy, you might be asking? Because most of you, I think 70 to 80% are Americans, so we probably don't give half a fuck about the Polish YouTube scene. That's correct. Me neither. I don't give half a fuck about that either, as I said. But my girlfriend recently reminded me of the most popular Polish channel called Abstrahuje TV. The group consisted of 3 people, one of them being Mr. Robert. And what they did was funny skits. They appealed to every kind of audience, children, old people, your teacher, your mom, your stepmom, your stepsis, whoever there was. They appealed to that group. You could all watch it together in a Sunday gathering while your father's drinking and probably laying hands on you. Well, it was still fun. At least he was giggling, right? But then, about a year ago, the group completely split. So 2 other members are completely irrelevant to this story. And Mr. Robert decided to pursue his amazing YouTube career with bangers such as I Harassed Women 24/7, because basically every one of his streams should be titled that way. So Robert has 3 sides. The Robert Pasut iceberg has, 3 different layers. TikTok, Instagram, both are kind of the same. He posts the same stuff over there. Under that, it's like this dark web, deep web thing. It's, bad stuff. It's the YouTube game. And last and definitely least, it's, I already said dark web. It's probably the fucking abyss. And there is his motivation, his personal fucking beliefs, which is the darkest depths of hell. Okay, so TikTok /IG Reels /Kick, because he uploads his stream highlights over there. And boy, oh boy, Darth Didius taught him well. Because the woman harassment is fucking off the charts. Like, the dude only does content with women. So if he does content with men, occasionally, all these men are fucking creeps, degenerates, and potential fucking criminals that would, bang everything that moves. And I mean this. Every stream you see, he talks to women, and there's one guy who's a fucking creep. I don't even know what to say about that. I probably won't have any clips playing. I will have them blurred behind me, as you can see. But to be fair, adding subtitles to this type of shit is just playing with fire, and I'm risking, being taken down. So what he does is, for example, there's this famous clip. He asks a girl, which he, by the way, spawns behind a fucking woman. So there's no idea, there's no context, no nothing, if that is consensual or not. But he starts following this girl around and asks, what's the biggest dick you ever had? That's a pickup line, by the way, 2024 music. So he asks that girl an amazing question, AI could never replicate this, and proceeds to deploy a fucking shadow jutsu with this gesture, and says, let me know when to stop so we know the size of that monstrosity. And, keeps going. All of a sudden, there is a pause. And after that pause, he says, so let me start from my size. Pulls out the Hulk dick. There's so much to unpack right here, because not only is 90% of his audience males, and the 10% are probably women that sell themselves for money. If you know what I mean, I can't use that word. We're gonna go over them in a second. But then he proceeds to show us the girth, Tom Monstercock. All of us males wanted to know his Hulk-sized dick, to be exact. So after flashing us with the monster cock, it kind of ends like the girl doesn't want to talk to him. She is visibly fucking disgusted and just walks away. But he also asks these like double-edged sword type of questions. So if someone doesn't answer them, they look bad. If they answer them like yes or no, they look bad. So no matter what you do, after he asks that question, you can potentially just walk away. Because if you don't answer and stand there, if you answer and you stand there, you are fucked. Your reputation is fucked. His reputation is already fucked, so he has nothing to lose. Because the people that watch him are like cucks, degenerates, weirdos, and fucking creeps. So that's everything that, you know, he attracts. I don't think 99% of the people that actually he interviews are fucked beyond repair. I think these dudes and girls are actually quite good. Like, okay, the dudes that he interviews are fucked up. But other than that, the girls are pretty normal. And so we come to the next point, which is him bringing down everybody that isn't like him. So if you aren't a for money, I'm so sorry, but this is the type of women that do fuck with him and they do spend time with him. So if you aren't like that and you've got dreams, you want some future for yourself, and you just, you know, you came by him because you were having fun. Oh, some random guy, let me talk to him, you know, he looks TikTok famous. But you have a plan, you have a 9 to 5, you have a, you know, stable income source, you have everything. He will bring you down like a motherfucker. There's this one clip of a girl that wants to be a dentist. And, you know, she says, I want to be a dentist. I just finished these, you know, this college and shit. And he immediately attacks her with, the boring way, huh? You chose the boring way? Ugh, insufficient fucking worm. Darth Diddy taught me well. Join the dark side. And immediately starts going after the girl's like dreams and everything. You can see that, you know, she's laughing the shit off, but she is so visibly uncomfortable and is like, bro, get the fuck away from me, please. But yeah, she's visibly uncomfortable. She doesn't want him to talk like that. Like, she was probably expecting a interview like, oh, do you like these, you know, studies and shit? And all of a sudden, she gets attacked because she doesn't want to be a fucking creep. So after that, let's move to the YouTube section. I already talked about some specific women that he hangs out with. And to be fair, a lot of them are probably women that he hired for money. He kisses them, he hugs them, he does shit with them for money. By the way, I can't show these fucking clips, probably. Like, the way he acts around women is so disgusting. I don't know what the fuck is up about it, but you probably got a short behind me right now. I unblurred it for the sake of my point. So take a look and say if that is normal or not. Like, there's just something off about him and the way he acts around that. I don't know. But in YouTube videos, in short, he always has a new girl. Every video is a new girl. That girl probably got some money and she's with him for the next 24 hours. They kiss, they hug. I don't know if they bang or something. I don't fucking care. But this is the average content he got. Every thumbnail, there's a woman or some woman. Every single video is about women. So last and definitely least are his personal beliefs. And Darth Didius taught him fucking well, because the shit that he spits out his mouth is absolutely diabolical, though. There's this podcast, and 2 Polish YouTubers host it. You know, fun, everything. They invited him to it. God, oh God, did he spit such game that he made national fucking headlines everywhere, and everyone was calling him a disgusting fuck. So I could potentially talk about for an hour about this whole podcast and what the hell happened, but I just want to stick to the woman thing, right? He said a lot about women. First things first, he said that women over the age of 25 got mileage that is way too high for him, and they are basically old hags, like literal deteriorating fucking corpses and shit. He ain't gonna touch them old bitches. He said you have to aim for younger ones, like 22. Maybe, like 22 is still, you know, so still might be too old for him. Even though, if you look at him, he himself is a greasy old fucking 36-year-old man that wants to fuck them younger, by the way. But some people are so fucking out of touch. Because he said he doesn't, you know, believe in gender equality. He is, you know, a different generation. You don't believe in nothing then. You are a straight up fucking Viking. You plunder a village, you women, the children. That is your fucking way of doing it. That's madness, what you are saying. as I said, I could go on and make like a 3-hour video about this whole podcast, about this whole guy. But there's so many good Polish YouTubers that made this, you know, types of videos already. They covered him really well. I mean, I know some of you that watch me, like most of you, are American or English speaking, and these videos, I already checked, they don't have subtitles. I will still link them in the description because some Polish people will probably come. So if you want to watch that, then go straight to the description, watch some videos about him. I've linked the best ones that I've found. But yeah, if you could, I mean, leave a like, sub, please. Thank you. Like, I did... This whole thing took me about 60, 70 retries to do. Like yesterday, I sat for 5 hours trying to record this and I couldn't do nothing. So if you could please leave a like, sub, whatever, that would be fucking really appreciated. Thank you so much. But yeah, other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.